What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Matt Giftedhands, back to you with another banger, another haircut tutorial, guys. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's not waste no time. Right here, I'm using my trimmer to create my first guideline for this mohawk, and we're gonna get it pretty close without the shaver. We're gonna leave the top, style it with some curling cream, hit it with the sponge. It's gonna be a dope final result, so stick around. This right here is the lever all the way open. I'm using my Gamma Ergos. You're gonna see right here, his little brother was in the shop and he was like standing on the foot area of the chair and kind of like moved it a little bit, so it kind of nicked him in the back of the mohawk. But you gotta adapt, guys. Like, if something like that happens, it's totally an accident. We just, you know, after this we told him to step off. But yeah, you just gotta adapt, guys, and figure it out. Don't freak out. Just now, if it's a bad accident, then, you know, obviously you may have to let the client know, but in this case I was able to fix it. So I started with the lever open, Houston, put it in the middle, then closed it. Right now I have my one guard on there, lever all the way open, and then what I'm going to do to soften up that line is put it in the middle and then close it. We're going to be using the same exact steps all the way through the mohawk. Open, middle, close. So now we're gonna jump to my two guard. The reason I like to jump to a two guard from a one guard is I feel there's no gradiency or no in between, like there's no color difference between a one guard and a 1.5 guard. Doing this, I'm not raising my blend, and whatever the two leaves behind, I'll be able to touch that up with the 1.5 guard, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So started with the two guard. I believe the highest guard I used to kind of blend into the bulk was a number 3. So you just want to make sure you're keeping a nice shape. The last mohawk we did on him, we kind of rounded the back, but his mom wanted to have the V in the back this time, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so now this is the 1.5 guard. So whatever the number 2 left behind, we're gonna take that 1.5 guard, lever open, right? Lever open, and we're gonna bleed that into whatever the 2 left behind. Now when I say bleed, I mean nothing like violent, but I mean like blend it in. You want to make sure that it stacks right on top of the 2. So the 1.5 guard does look like I'm going all the way into the bulk, but I'm not scooping either, but I'm just making sure once I get to that darker area, that's where I'm stopping at. And just trust the clipper, guys. Trust that guard. It has a shape to it for a reason. So after the 1.5 guard is lever open, middle, and close, just to bring everything together and have a nice gradiency and contrast on this blend, I take my 1 guard, lever open, and I just soften up whatever the 1.5 left behind. Now, doing this, the reason why, again, I like to start with the lever open, because cutting hair is like trial and error. If it does not cut, then you can move the lever. However, if it were to be closed, you have no room. You're gonna make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you create a line that you can't get out, versus just starting with the lever open, if it doesn't cut, then you can, you know, close the lever a little bit more. So guys, this is my half guard, lever all the way open, and I'm using the Marty Blends transparent clipper guards. If you're not following him on YouTube or Instagram or any other platforms that he's on, please do. This dude is a fire barber out in Dallas, Texas, I believe. And his content is amazing. He's been sending me all these guards. I have lots of colors in them, and I truly appreciate that, bro. It means a lot, and I use them every day in my shop, bro. So this is the baby blue one, the half guard. So I started with the lever open, put it in the middle, and then close it. That's gonna pretty much bring that blend together, right? What I like to do after I'm done with that blend is I like to detail my work. So you may see me take the guard off as I'm doing right here, and I start with the lever open again, because I don't want to start with it closed and then I create myself a bald spot or a line I can't get out. But guys, I'm able to, you notice how I started my first guideline pretty low, but I wanted to give myself room to blend as well. And we wanted to give that mohawk look, but also have a nice fade into the top, not the Mr. T look. And if there's any hair like kind of sticking out, of the side of the head, if you're looking from the front of the client, then you can just freehand that, right? Kind of pick it out a little bit and freehand it. Now, if you want a full even cut on top, if you wanted to remove any length off the top, we would pick everything out and freehand everything. Guys, so basically what you do to this side is what you did to the other side. So again, starting with the lever open, no guard. After that, after I put my trimmer line in, lever open,
Houston, we have
and I'm
a
gonna
problem.
put it in the middle, and then I'm gonna close it. That's gonna soften up that line. Now, if it doesn't remove it all the way, then you take your trimmer and whatever you put that bottom line in with, that's what you're gonna remove it with, the trimmer. And then this is my one guard, lever all the way open, same exact steps, lever all the way open, put it in the middle, and then close it. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this beat, man. Enjoy this side of the cut. Again, stick around for the final result, and I'll see you on the lineup.
Apollo, yeah, that too cold.
Houston, we have a problem.
Apollo, yeah, that too cold. Thank you, Apollo, yeah. Apollo, yeah, that too cold. Thank you, Apollo, yeah. Apollo. Yeah, that too cold.
All right, and we're back. Now his little brother, he has a true Mohawk. We take that one guard all the way up to the sides and just let him have his nice, cool, styled Mohawk. He loves it. Everyone loves it. Every time they see him, they compliment him on it.
Thank you, Apollo. Yeah.
All right, so we're just lining him up. You see what I did right there? It's kind of like a raking method with the trimmer. Yes, it is all the way off. Please be sure if you do that technique, turn the trimmer off and lightly just rake down on the hairs in the front. Make sure that trimmer is off. I can't stress it enough. I have not messed up. I'm gonna go ahead and knock on wood.
Apollo. Yeah, that too cold.
All right, now we're gonna apply some water. And this is a Cantu curling cream. And this is gonna add a nice look to it. Look at that blend, look at that fade. This thing came on fire. I appreciate you
Thank you, Apollo. Yeah.
for coming in and allowing me to record this haircut. I appreciate you watching, guys. They're at home, or if you're at work or in the car or wherever you're at. If you watch this video, I appreciate that. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, Team Gifted, stay gifted. Let's go.